Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Justy, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Everybody who already has, thank you, Scorpio. If you've donated to my channel in any way, monetarily, energetically, thank you. You could be watching anybody, and you're watching me, and I will always be forever grateful. If you would like a personal reading, a cord cutting, or a breakup coaching session, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. I do have a 15% off sale by using code MEM222 now until tomorrow. Tomorrow the sale ends, my Memorial Day sale, 15% off, all readings 30 and above, and that code is in the description. If you would like to enter to win a half-hour FaceTime reading, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and commenting blessing. I am doing a drawing over on my TikTok channel at Scorpiopriestess222, and you can enter to win there as well. Well, Scorpio, I had a blessed Memorial Day picnic, family pics with my family yesterday. It was a lot. There was a lot of us. My stepdad's family was there as well, and it was so hot, but I think we got some really great pictures. I'm excited to see them, and I got some pictures of my girls and I and my mama alone, and they are what I'm really excited to see. So I hope you all had a blessed Sunday as well. If you're doing anything fun today, be safe. You may want to get out, go do something if you're off today. And for those who have been in the military, I thank you for your service. For those who have lost somebody in war or in the military, I am sending you my condolences and love. And I just want to thank everybody who has served. I do have an angel number download, and it's angel number 636. Angel number 636 brings messages from your angels that a strong connection with the angelic and spiritual realms and your ability to manifest abundance has ensured that you are receiving all that you need to sustain and maintain in your daily life. You can trust that your monetary needs will be met, and you are free to pursue your life's mission with purpose and confidence. Angel number 636 encourages you to listen to your intuition and the angelic guidance and take up any new opportunities that are presenting themselves right now, as they are appearing for a reason that you may not be aware of. Your angels ask you to be bold and courageous and look to new opportunities with enthusiasm. Trust that all will work out in your benefit and for your highest good. All is well in regards to home and family life, so enjoy your relationships, the compassion of those you are close with, and give love freely and unconditionally. Focus upon positive affirmations and affirm good and becoming more loving and accepting to yourself and others. Appreciate and cherish your loved ones and be thankful that they are a part of your life. Being called now to love on the people around you. Being called now to love on yourself. Focus on what you do have. Focus on the people that are in your life. So often we can grieve people leaving our life that we lose sight of the beautiful people around us, the people that are there, the people that do have your back, the people that have been ride or dies in your life. Reach out today and just tell them that you were thinking about them and you love them, Scorpio. Tell me, Spirit, what is the message that Scorpio needs to have right now today, please? What do they need to know? Labyrinth of choice. Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each turn as part of your complex journey. Some of you have a very complex journey, most likely because you are meant to do something big here. You're meant to do something great here on planet Earth, Scorpio. I am a true believer from my studies that the harder the life, the bigger the life purpose. The harder the challenges, the bigger the purpose. There may be something that you are meant to do. Take precautions, remain vigilant and receptive, learning from the revelation as you navigate life's journey. The divine asking you to take precautions with some people and some things in your life. You may want to really make sure you're seeing them clearly and not through rose-colored glasses. And release burdens. Embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you, allowing new insight to guide your path. Really focusing on the good, letting go of the bad, making a lot of choices right now. It seems you have a lot of choices and decisions that you need to make. Tell me about labyrinth of choices. Some of you, some brand new opportunities are coming in for you, angel number 636, and you are being called now to embrace all of these new opportunities and try them, Scorpio. Don't say no. Try going on a 30-day, say yes to all positive things and say yes to all opportunities and invitations. It looks like there's a choice in love, lovers in reverse, that you have not made. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Gemini, or a Cancer. 3 majors out here, Pisces energy perhaps. Some of you have a choice to make in love. You're being called now to sit on your throne and attract, not chase. My affirmation to go to always, I do not chase, I attract. I probably said that affirmation for a year and a half, every day, all day, every chance I could. But now my affirmation is, my name is Dusty Harkey, and all good things happen to me. I've actually been working on a few different programs that I'm about to bring to you all, because some of these programs are very expensive. And I know when I was in a place in my life that I couldn't afford to, you know, pay for some of the things I can now. I want you to be able to try out these techniques, and everybody, even those that may not be able to afford things like Mind Valley or Gaia, or buy some of the programs I have been doing. One of them is a eye movement program that centers your heart and brain. They've done many tests and many studies, which allows you to attract in positive things into your life. I will be making a video this week on the Alchemist 2.0. You may want to check it out. Centering your heart and your brain, Scorpio, and really getting in a Empress energy will allow you to attract in all of these beautiful new opportunities that the divine is sending to you. Some of you, the moon is tilted towards the future. There's something here in Cancer season, a decision that you're going to have to make between now in Gemini season and Cancer season. You will have to make some kind of decision. And so you're really being called to see everything very clearly. What is take precaution, please? Oh boy, double energy, Scorpio. There's somebody here that may be very selfish in your life, very aggressive. This person, it's all about them. It's all about their needs. It's all about what they want. You could have a lot of selfish people around you at work, somebody at work that is that you're not getting along with. This person could be trying to sabotage you. Others, there's somebody that you feel bound, tied in it, and chained to, the elephant tied to the chair. You are tied to a chair energetically, subconsciously. You feel as if you can't move on from this person, but you can. You need to take precaution with these low vibrational people in your life. There is aggression coming, Scorp. Some of you, there's someone that may want to work on your relationship, and the minute you tell them no, they're going to show you who they truly are. Or the minute, you know, they get you in their grips, they're going to go back to being verbally, mentally, and emotionally abusive. Some of you physically abusive. Please be mindful and take precaution with these selfish, low vibrational people in your life. A lot of you are ahead of this timeline. You have done the work. You have let go of toxic people. You have let go of toxic things. Some of you are just a little far behind, but moving into the future, these good decisions, these labyrinth of choices are going to allow you to release some burden here. But as I had said, it's important that you embrace clarity. I already had that message, and then we have it here with release burdens. My guides are really, really, really urging me to talk about clarity. There's some kind of clarity that you have been searching for. You have the answers within. People show us who they are by their actions, not by what they say. If somebody's saying a whole lot but doing a whole little, or something feels off about some people at work, they're smiling in your face, but you can tell something's off about them, Scorpio, trust your inner guidance, please. A Capricorn could be important to you. Tell me, what is it that Scorpio needs to know about love, please? What is it that you want them to know about love, please? Boy, this is what I mean. Competition, discord, and urgency. Rushing and pushing things too quickly, a whirlwind romance. Feeling like your biological clock is ticking. Some of you may feel like time is running out. You have to meet somebody to start a family. You have to meet somebody and get married because you want to have children. I had my last son when I was 39. My first daughter when I was 18. My daughter was 21 years old when I gave birth to my baby boy. And listen, everything happens exactly when it should. I was surprised. It was a big surprise. I'm not going to say it wasn't a little more difficult, but I loved being an older mother. It was a wonderful, beautiful experience, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. And a lot of you need to know that you will have children exactly when you're supposed to, darling. You should not settle for bad matches just because you want to have a child or have another child before it's too late. They are secretly seeing others. An ex is in the back scene. Someone you work with is making a play for them, or they're about to have competition. Your powers of attraction are currently off chart. Don't shut down all other suitors too soon. Be sure the one you want commits to you before you open your heart. Big message here this morning. There's some urgency. You seem to feel pressured and rushed. Somebody may come in making you feel pressured and rushed, but there is an ex secretly in the background of their life, or there is somebody that they have put you in competition with that you didn't even sign up for. Some of you are, as soon as you reconnect with this person, you stop spending time with friends and family. This person isolates you from everybody. There's constant discord with them, with their friends, with inside their life, because they are just not in a balanced place, and it starts to cause you to be off. Your attraction power is a little off course here. You need to really focus on getting yourself in a high vibration, balancing yourself, ground yourself, do some grounding exercises. I planted my flowers yesterday and I did grounding exercises, and then I laid flat in the grass and I envisioned roots coming from my back into planet Earth, really grounding myself into the ground, Scorpio. And I always feel amazing after I do a grounding meditation. I really do. Some of you may want to try it. If you feel scared, if you feel lost, if you feel a lot of anger, a lot of irritation, you may be off balance. Your root chakra may need some work. Now tell me about this competition here. Some of you are seeing somebody, you just met someone new, and you don't even realize that there is an ex that feels like they have unfinished business with this person. The person on your mind has had a very troubled, explosive relationship with somebody else. They look at you like you are a keeper, like you stand out from the rest. And this person, the third party, hates that. They hate that you are so beautiful or so intelligent or you do so well for yourself. They hate that the person on your mind feels the way they do for you. They almost feel like this person will never feel that way for them, and it makes them explosive. They seem to feel like they have unfinished business with the person you are dating right now. If you are currently in a relationship or you just met somebody, there seems to be an ex lurking and looming around in the background here, feeling angry and feeling as if this person treats you better or treats you differently or puts you on a pedestal, and it makes them feel so irritated because, you know, guys, it's triggered their self-esteem. It's triggered their abandonment wounds. It seems like they just, maybe they're not a bad person, but they just are so off balance from being in this explosive relationship that they're acting badly. Some of you had an affair and it's this person's ex, and you understand exactly why they would act this way, and you're trying to give them grace, but it's getting old, is the other message I'm getting. Tell me about the discord, please. You could possibly not get along with this person's friends and family. Some of you do not like their friends and family because they're very low vibrational, or they always egg this person on to do things they shouldn't. Twin flame energy here. You could definitely be dealing with your twin. It looks like the person on your mind has a blind spot for somebody in their family or a friend. They may put someone on a pedestal themselves that totally is really a low vibrational or a liar or a sneak, and you can feel that about them, but the person on your mind's been friends with them for so long, or it's their brother or sister or something, and they just can't see that. They're not seeing that. They're actually blinded to some of these people in their life, and it frustrates you. It could even be an older child for some of you. It seems to me, Scorpio, that doors are about to open for you. You're going through a vibration shift. It's time to make big changes for you and the person on your mind. They know it's time to make big changes. They understand that if you all are ever going to make it, that they're going to have to distance themselves from these friends and family they're constantly having discord with. You all are mirroring one another right now. This was an intense soul connection. You may transcend any obstacles that you have with friends and family. Some of you, if this person would distance themselves from these toxic friends and family, you all would actually have a great relationship. It seems to be everybody else. I'll tell you, one of my greatest loves, we were together for almost 8 years. I loved him so much. I still love him. We are great friends. His ex-wife turned his children so far against me that I found myself giving a 9-year-old dirty looks because they were so mean to me. They were so disrespectful. And that's when I knew I had to go. I did not want to have anger and hate towards a little girl. And I tried so hard, but years of just being disrespected, it was too much. It was everybody else. That's all we fought about. We never argued about us. Him and I were great together. It was everything else. And sometimes it's just life. Sometimes it's everything and everybody else around you. And you may have to accept that. Maybe that's what you're being asked to find clarity on, Scorpio. If this person is not going to distance themselves from these people, if you feel like there's no way they're ever going to do that, you may need to come to a place in your mind where you understand that the only thing you can do is walk away. Now tell me about this ex looming and lurking in the background here, this troubled person. This person is troubled, yeah. 8 of Cups in reverse. They want this person to come back. They don't want them to leave. Some of you are dating somebody that the third party left them, And now that they're trying to move on, this person wants them back. Or they're playing games with the kids, or they're acting, you know, in all sorts of ways because they want a brand new beginning, period. Ace of Wands here. They want this person to come back. They've changed their mind now. They're in their ego, and they're trying to compete with you. Tell me how the person on Scorpio's mind feels about it, though. That's what's important. They are a little nostalgic. They have some nostalgia. They do have some nostalgia about this person. They seem to be healing, trying to recover. You know, there is some special moments that this person, they do have some nostalgia. With that being said, they feel incredibly attracted to you. They are not giving this person an apology, and they don't seem to want to go back to this person. But we all privately, you know, it doesn't mean that they don't want to be with you. It just means that maybe they had a lot of history together. And so occasionally they feel a lot of nostalgia, or a little nostalgia. They are healing. They have pulled their energy back from this person. And they seem to be trying to move forward. They're trying to, but what's slowing them down from moving on from this person? It looks to me, Scorpio, like the person you're dealing with, or the person on your mind, was betrayed, they either betrayed the third party, or the third party betrayed them. And so everybody's in their ego. Everybody's working off wounds. No one's working out of a healed place, and it's just a difficult decision for them. Some of you, this person, the third party, left them for another lover, and now that they want to come back, it's feeding their ego. And so they are, you know, going back and forth in their mind on what it is they should do. Others, this person left the third party for you, and they feel some kind of sympathy for them. They feel as if they've got to be nice to them because they ultimately really betrayed them. They put 10 swords in this karmic or third party's back. What do they have to say to Scorpio, please? You could be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer. I think Cancer, Leo season really big for you, Scorp. I was always so hot and cold with you, and I know that was confusing. Our connection was too much for me to handle, and that was the way I could deal with it. Yeah, this person may have been really hot and cold with you, Scorp. They may have been back and forth between you and this ex, or they're still doing that right now, where you can feel their distance. You can feel them pull away. You feel as if maybe they want to go back to this person from their past. It seems to me like they're confused. They really feel a lot of sexual energy for you. I don't know if this was love, or if I was in love with the idea of being in love. Our connection was all-consuming, and I can't wrap my head around it. This person is questioning, was this real love, or am I infatuated? Was I infatuated, or did I actually love Scorpio? Some of you, this person did leave and go back to their ex because their ex started trying to compete to get them back. Some of you are in separation right now, and they went with a karmic, or they went back to someone from their past. I was used to being the central focus of everyone's attention, but your magnetism outweighed mine, and I was insecure, period. I'm telling you, this person puts you on a very big pedestal, and it drives this third party crazy. They hate that. They're always talking about you. They're always saying really, you know, good things about you. They're saying, oh yeah, Scorpio did this, and Scorpio used to do that, and Scorpio makes a really good lasagna, or, you know, they're just dropping this all the time around this third party, and it's making them feel angry. This person loves that you have such magnetism, but they also hate it as well because they like to be the center of attention, because they always want everyone to focus solely on them. And so it was a really hard place to be. They started really feeling insecure. It was almost like they felt you were better than them. They got really jealous. They could have acted really jealous, like you couldn't even look at another man or woman and they thought you were cheating, or they thought you wanted to be with them. Spirit saying it's just not the right time. But what is the right time is abundance, baby. Abundance coming into your life. You're being called to be assertive right now. If this person left and went back to a third party, or if they left you for a third party, just know right now is not the right time. They still seem to have some things they need to finish out with this karmic. Soon it will be. Soon it will be the right time, and you could actually transcend some of these obstacles. Right now, currently, though, it may not be. It may be further down the line in the next few months. There's something that they seem to need to finish up with this third party. They have unfinished business with them. And a lot of the times it's unfinished karmic lessons. It's unfinished karma that needs paid off. Air here, fire, a lot of fire here as well. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Memorial Day weekend ever. Enjoy your day off, Scorpio. If you had an extra day off this week, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light.